I got another question for us. I got a question.
Okay.
What were all of our fears when we first started making videos? Like, did you guys have any, like, insecurities or, like,
I was
fears
scared
of shit?
IRL people would find my
Probably
channel.
spiders.
Okay.
Okay, you just have a lot of
Loneliness.
spiders crawling around you while you're recording? And you just
Yeah.
got used to it over time?
Just don't
And
like
heights.
spiders.
I hate heights
did
too.
Did you make a channel about spiders and heights? That's why were you scared of that when you started a channel?
I was just skydiving in the rainforest.
That's
Alright, this is dumb.
That's
You
bad.
really fucking suck at podcasting.
This is really
No,
dumb.
for real, though. What?
My fear was that I'd be stuck doing Black Ops 2 for the rest of my life. That was my legitimate fear.
There's a
Breaking
timeline
out of that.
where that's happened.
Okay. That's all you gotta say about that soup. All right, that's a fair fear, dude. I was somewhat scared of that with Siege, but then then that didn't
Being
happen.
stuck
so I was
doing
happy
one
about that.
thing, like it's just one niche thing, was my biggest fear in the
Yeah,
beginning.
imagine just having to look at dicks the rest of your life. Like that's it. That's the only thing that got
He still does that.
yeah, but that's not the only thing he has to do to get
Right,
views.
right.
Your other content does fine.
Right, yeah. Pretty happy with where it is now. So
Yeah.
fear conquered, baby.
Yeah, mine was just IRL people finding out about my channel. Like I didn't tell anyone. I told one of my best friends, and I think I told Smitty pretty early on, and that was it. Like I didn't tell my girlfriend. I didn't tell my family. I didn't like tell anyone until I was at like 1,000 subs. I don't know why. I just did not want people knowing about it.
Yeah, I didn't tell people till I was at like 10 or 20,000 either. I waited for a while.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just a weird thing. But now all my IRL friends know about it. So, it's
Yeah,
whatever.
when
fine.
people put up like videos of mine when I'm there, I want to fucking die in a house fire. I hate
Yeah,
that
that's
shit.
the worst. That's
It's
the
literally the
absolute
worst thing ever.
Oh, like when you're hanging out and they're like, "Oh, let's gather around and watch Blark's new video."
Yeah, like we were fucking.
And then it turns out to be like a World of Tanks video.
Yeah, it's, like, it's just something,
It's the worst sponsored video.
some dog shit. Yeah, that's
I've had that happen to me before. Where I'm like, don't watch that one. Like,
Yeah.
if you want to watch one, let me at least show you one that's kind of good.
dude. Like your friends that have watched it, do they have like similar humor to you, or were they like thrown off by your content?
Some do and some don't. Like some don't have offensive humor, so some of them watch the videos and they're like, "Ooh, wow, how did you get away with saying that?" You know, some of them don't get it, but yeah, most of them have like similar sense of humor, I'd say.
That's good.
They started like doing the my friending voice, like all
That is
my
fucking
IRL friends
cursed.
that they're
Same.
all like, "My friend."
Same.
Oh.
Dude, my girlfriend did that. I was so close to getting arrested for domestic abuse. I was like, no, that's not happening.
You should embrace it.
Dude, it's
Yeah.
fucking awful.
Do it during sexy time. Oh yeah,
No.
my friend, take it. Oh my friend, you're going to take my sausage. Yeah, my friend, take my
My
goat meat.
sausage.
Oh, my
my little
friend.
sausage, mother
Take my
yucker.
little sausage, my friend, my little
Call her
Canadian
mother
syrup-filled sausage.
yucker. Yeah, I'm gonna
You
call her
like that
mother
mother
yucker?
yucker.
You like that mother
You
yucker?
like that
You like
mother
that
yucker?
mother yucker?
I'm going to.
Yeah.
Where do you want me to yuck?
Oh yeah,
I'm going to yuck
all
all over your
babushka,
stomach.
mother yucker.
Want
Yeah,
me
mother
to
yucker. Yeah, mother yucker.
Oh, I'm about to
gonna
yuck.
yuck.
I'm about to yuck.
I'm gonna
Sounds like you're
yum.
gonna puke.
I'm gonna yum.
Throw up all over her.
I'm gonna yum.
Oh, imagine if you threw up every time you came. That would be so unfortunate.
I do. I mean,
Blow chunks.
Oh, yeah, I would. I'd probably tape a
I'll
bag
throw
to my
up every
face.
time because then the reality sets in that I'm fucking my sister. So it
Oh,
kinda
it's
makes
not
me
clarity.
queasy.
Crazy, huh?
Yeah. Then I get horny again. Don't give a fuck. Anyway, one of my first
Topic.
fears. One of my first fears when I was doing videos was my accent, because I started doing commentary videos and I made a couple of them on like MW2 or some shit like that, and people were commenting, roasting me about my accent and how like young I sounded, and you know. It hurt my feelings at first because I didn't understand why people didn't like my accent. And then I just started going full-blown redneck, and then people started loving it. So it was like,
Best decision you could have ever made.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you literally made a series off your accent, fucking redneck
Yep.
trolling.
yeah, people didn't like it at first. Like, new people finding my channel were just like, shut the fuck up, redneck, bitch.
I mean, when you're a small channel, people just shit on you for everything. Dude,
Yeah,
I
that's
got
true.
people literally got mad at me. Like when I first started YouTube, they would say I'm copying Wildcat because sometimes I sound like him. Literally would say my whole video is copying Wildcat because our
people's-
accents at some point are slightly similar.
People's favorite thing to do in the comments is say that somebody's copying somebody. People
Yeah.
will reach so far to do that.
Oh, it's fucking insane. The reach
There's
some
not much
people
you can do differently when it comes to being a funny moments YouTuber. You kind of like, I mean, you make jokes, you put fucking subtitles on it. There's hundreds of other
literally.
YouTubers doing that. Like,
Like,
you
you
guys
guys
See,
are
do
that
that.
was my thing. is
Vanoss's
I was
crew
like,
laughed
I'll use
first.
my accent to be different. You know?
Dude,
That
did you
was-
just say? Did you just say Vanoss's crew laughed first? So now nobody else can do that. And if
Yeah, I'm
anyone
saying
else
that's
laughs
like-
on YouTube,
That's how far people reach with that shit. Like,
yeah.
anything you do can be copycat.
To be fair though, there is a lot of people. The amount of like I still when I was like a small channel to find friends, I would go to like let's say something I was making videos on like GTA, and I would just go on newest uploads, and I would just look for smaller YouTubers making like funny moment shit. And I still do that.
I did that a couple times.
I would do that too.
Yeah, I still do
CS:GO.
that now just to see like if there's any interesting up and coming YouTubers that I find. And the amount of times they will have literally identical intro as Fitz, where it's like the fucking Wii music. Yeah, and then the text will pop up and it's just like it's literally identical. And I'm just like, okay, like that is stupid. Like I understand
Yeah, that's
like
too far.
taking inspo from Fitz's videos. That's that's
Inspo.
fine. Yeah, inspiration. What if you never shorten that word? It's a lot. It's a long
No.
word. Really? That seems
That
like
is a lot of syllables.
Yeah,
Inspo.
that's like white people culture.
Inspiration. That's 5 syllables.
Yeah, there's a lot going on there. So inspo. Glad I could teach you that.
I feel like shortening words is black people culture.
I
Like
don't
think
know.
about a black person saying "young money." You know it's not gonna have all the letters in there. You know what I mean?
Why
That's
would
definitely
they?
a
Why
black
would they
thing.
Can we
only be
not
saying?
dive
Why
into
would,
this topic,
yeah, why
please?
would they only be saying that and not like talking
sounds
about
like a black person thing.
investing
I
your
don't know.
401k? You implying something
More
there,
Soup's
Soup?
brand here.
I'm just saying, like,
Inspo is white people shit. Whenever I think of inspo, I just think of some mom on her
cannot
Pinterest
think of
board.
I can't think
Yeah,
of a
me
black
too.
person saying, "Man, yo, like."
even the weekend didn't spell it all the way. Blarg is all I'm trying to say. Like, even the fucking weekend.
What's that
like,
have to
man,
do
Lil,
with anything?
Lil Yachty is my inspo, man. Like, people aren't saying that.
Yeah, I don't think they say man either in that case,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, they say Maine. Actually,
okay.
maybe
Gucci
black
Mane's
people,
my inspo.
maybe black people make words longer because, like, Maine, that'd be M-A-N-E. Right?
Maybe they just
Can we
say words how they
please
want
change
to
the
say.
topic? It's getting way too close to cancel culture
No,
shit.
we're bringing a
Stop
black
talking
guy on
about
next
what an
week.
entire race does.
I mean, your accent makes it like 10 times worse, too. So.
Yeah, Soup, you can
Maybe
say
what Kim
something
Black
that's
do.
not bad. You can say something that's not bad at all, but because of your accent, it's immediately racist.
I love Jesus.
Yeah, you're racist.
Oh,
He-
whoa,
still-
whoa. So you hate Arabs?
Yeah, that's pretty much
Yes.
pretty much what I okay. That is awful.
Okay,
All right,
next
topic.
McNasty, you never answered. You just said heights
What
and
was the question?
spiders. Oh my god.
McNasty
was
has
your
done
fear
nothing but
when-
make noises, answer it wrong, or yawn this whole time.
Wake up.
The biggest fear about starting YouTube, right? So that's the question.
Yeah.
Yeah, just something you had earlier
That
on.
was the question. You know what? I
I don't know. I'm
quit.
trying to think. I don't really remember.
I quit. I actually quit. I
You know,
resigned.
take your
we
25%.
actually, yeah, I was gonna say we legally can all three of us vote him off the podcast and take his 25% share of the LLC. So,
yeah, that's
all,
true.
all in favor say aye.
yeah,
Aye.
yep.
I feel like I
Answer
should
the
have,
fucking question, Nasty.
You have to have been afraid of something.
the biggest fear. Probably like
Say.
I don't know, I'm trying to remember.
One more
Say
time.
it.
I
I
guess
swear
my
to God.
fucking mic quality. I don't know. It's terrible.
Oh
back
my
then.
god. Of
That
course.
was your
My
fear,
My
mic quality?
I mean, like every YouTuber has the just like generic fears. Like,
Well, what
oh, I'm
was
gonna
yours?
fail.
A lot of people
Or-
aren't YouTubers and are curious.
I guess I was just gonna fail. I guess I don't know. Like never grow or
Okay,
not
that's
become something.
that's fair.
Yeah.
Did you guys, when
Okay.
you guys started, did you guys have like a set number of subs you thought you could get to, but were like, I'm confident I can get to this and I'm going to do that?
I'd say 25 million.
Okay, well, that's
Yeah.
big. You're shooting for the stars. That's something.
How many channels have 25 million? I wonder. Less than 100 for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
One of them's gonna be me, baby.
All right, that's good for you. I'm looking forward to it.
Just
mine
kidding,
was
that's probably
mine
never
was
gonna
10K. I was like, I'm making videos until I either hit 10K or my videos are actually getting 0 views. And then I was like, once I'm at 10K subs, I'm gonna like reassess and decide if it's still worth doing YouTube. And obviously, here I am. So I don't know. That was just like when I started, like the first video I uploaded. I was like, I'm gonna do these until I hit 10K and see what happens there.
10K was a weird number for me because I remember when my channel started growing from that Fitz compilation or Ainsley compilation.
Yeah.
I remember after hitting 10K, I was just like, oh my god, this is like getting serious. And that was before I had actually like talked to Fitz, so I was still like really worried if he was ever gonna see that video and just like hate me. So just remember like around that time I was hitting 10K, I was just like, oh my god, like this guy's gonna see me growing off of him and he's just gonna be like, wow, fuck this guy. But
Yeah, that's
no.
that's fair. But like, I mean, I don't know. I feel like Fitz is pretty similar with us in terms of like people uploading our content for their own, gain. Like somebody like Senpapi Rick, he's always our go-to example. Like, I don't think any of
Yeah.
us ever had an issue with him
No.
Nah.
uploading our shit because like as long as it's fair and he makes them like out of like 30 different fucking videos and streams and shit and like
Oh yeah.
he definitely
Yeah,
doesn't
he's
just
actually putting in
re-upload
effort.
he doesn't just re-upload our content exactly as we did. So I think
Like
Fitz
one
is
he
kinda the
just
same
did
way.
of out of context moments must have taken him a long ass time.
Oh, they all
just a
take
bunch
him a
of-
long time.
Yeah.
I mean, half of it is just watching our shit content for like 8 hours a day. I don't think I could bring myself.
Could you imagine?
Yikes.
I would lose it listening
And
to
seeing
all
the same
4 of
clips
us.
multiple times.
Yep. Yeah, that is not fun.